and the pets could get away with murder, but the poor little kid, the raggedy little kids used to get the punishment the minute they look at were crooked or something. So it wasn't a very joyful time going to school. And when I was in the second grade, one day my mother used to always go to the market, so I needed a pair of underpants, and I looked in a, and I didn't have clean underpants, so I knew that she was making me a pair of underpants, so I went to the trunk and got the pants out. But they had no elastic in the legs or in the waistline, so I took a necktie, found a necktie of my brother's, and I tied the necktie around my waist, around the pants, around my waist, and when I got to school at recess time, I got thirsty. I went to the bubbler as we were coming in after the bell rang, and I was taking my drink of water, and my pants slipped from underneath the tie, and they fell around my ankles. And my cousin, who was older than I was, behind me, and he was pointing at me, and he was laughing, and I grabbed my pants and I went down to the gymnasium and had to spend the rest of the day with my pants tied up around my waistline, hoping they wouldn't fall down again. And then we had a little girl and her name was Anda Kuchi. She was a poor little girl, and she had a stepmother who didn't like her very well. And when she was smaller, she was running down the railroad track to meet her daddy when he was going home from work. And she fell down and she broke her nose, and her nose got flattened out, and that's the way it stayed. And she was used to go into the cloakroom and go into the kids' lunches and steal lunches because she was so hungry. Her stepmother never packed her a lunch, so she would go and steal lunches from the kids.